good? Does that work?
Yeah.
Yes. We're going to do it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming to you live right here from the all too familiar interior for our main build facility here at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. I'm Tom, and we all know the Facebook master, Bubba. Good morning, Bub. How are we doing today?
Bro, it's Instagram. Get it straight.
I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, we know the Instagram master, Bub. Good morning, Bub. How are we doing today?
Doing really good so far, man. It has been, let me tell you, it is 11:15 in the morning. It has been one heck of a day already.
Did you throw that out there because we're late again?
For sure, but also by the fact that this was the first time I literally pulled my phone out of my pocket today to check what was going on, because it's literally like between all the client rides, all the SEMA builds, the stuff we've got going on behind the scenes with some of the Street Outlaws stuff. There's a lot of stuff in the works right now, and we have been running wide open throttle already since 6 a.m. this morning. Man.
Tough, huh?
Right, so how about this 58 Pro Touring Facel-Vega?
This episode is brought to you by Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. That's Bubba's Exotic Motorsports.com. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do something super important here. Would you please tell James to get on our Facebook page right now? Bubba's Exotic Motorsports.com. Shop our online merchandise and apparel, ladies and gentlemen. And we are currently uploading 19,000 new parts from the biggest names in the industry.
I was a little demanding by that. I just said FB page now.
Ladies and gentlemen, FB page now. But you're already knowing that. You're with the #1 rated, internationally syndicated, daily live stream doing it Bubba style. 19,000 parts, Steed Auto Parts, Bub, Watson Racing, Borley Exhaust, Nitto Tire, American Racing, the whole 9 yards, Bub.
Yeah, man. So we have literally, as of Thanksgiving Day, we published a completely new site at BubbasExoticMotorsports.com. So this thing not only has all of our social media on there, all of our YouTube channels, all of our Facebook, all of our Instagram. It has everything in terms of a social media marketing and networking, but also an in-stock store of over 19,000 products for the latest and greatest in technology. There are featured items on there that only BEM has exclusive to from SEMA 17 in terms of the Precision Turbo for all of those 2.3 EcoBoost motors.
The only 2.3 liter stock block EcoBoost in the world to crack the 500 horsepower mark.
Especially without cracking the head.
That's exactly right. And by the way, Bub, you did it in a way it's now accessible to everybody that has a 2.3 liter stock block EcoBoost. Ladies and gentlemen, these are bolt-on applications.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of hard work to get that thing to come through like it did, but man, it turned out super strong, dude. The thing has just really taken the industry by storm. It has been a lot of fun building and designing that car. That thing has literally gone out and just gone all around. It's literally been to and from the other side of the coast already, and I'm not talking the west coast of Florida, I'm talking the west coast of Cali. So it has gone out and back 2 times already. This thing headlined at SEMA. It's been featured on Velocity, featured on Discovery, 4 magazine shoots, calendar cover for 18. So this car has already really drawn some serious attention, and it is only at the beginning, dude. It wasn't even supposed to unveil till January of 18, and this thing has already gone that far in a matter of 6 months.
Miss Outlaw Boutique, that's MS Outlaw Boutique. Check out the Moose is Loose down in Abacoa,
Still
Florida.
have no idea what that means.
561-660-6695. Good morning to our very good friend and one of the best upholstery techs and restoration shops in the United States of America, Mr. Larry Williams. We're going to give good mornings to everybody else as well. Larry, could you please tell me what year and what model this vehicle is behind us? If you do, you've got a free Turbonetic shirt coming your way. The Moose is Loose in Abacoa, Florida, MissOutlawBoutique.com, 561-660-6695. Ladies and gentlemen, the girls have the beautiful, stunningly beautiful, Robin and Layla have men's night 12/14 from December 14th from 6 to 9 p.m. It's really cool. They don't know it, but we're going to sneak 2 6-foot subs in there. The girls are doing appetizers and drinks as well for the men. What happened over there?
Simon, I just had a message that your vehicle is left in the middle of the road. You might want to go get it and pull it in, dude.
Who left Simon's vehicle in the middle of the road?
God dang it, dude. I swear.
Simon, open the gate and pull in. We keep the gates shut, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? Don't even turn on the hazards. Let them hit it, Simon. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Cars and Coffee of Palm Beach, the Guinness World Record holding Cars and Coffee event. See the things we deal with? We're going to sneak Simon in here, ladies and gentlemen, in just a minute. Stay tuned. He is the Miami Marlins batting coach, but we're going to sneak him in here. Shh, don't even say anything.
That's literally what I just got. The text was something along the lines of, WTF is it with these Marlins guys? Is there a gray Grand Cherokee sitting right in the middle of both lanes of the road?
They don't care, and neither do we. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Cars and Coffee of Palm Beach, you get us world record holding Cars and Coffee event, Bub, and your local hometown track that you are now sponsored by?
That's right, Palm Beach International Raceway, man. We have had a lot of fun out there, man. There's been a lot of changes going on over there. It is literally considered the new PBIR because of all of the extreme renovations and all of the stuff that is taking place over there. Everything from the 2-level VIP bar and stage that they are putting in, the overhangs, the bathrooms, the amenities, the food, the drinks, the organization of it. I mean, the staff in general, the way the track is prepped, there's full prep or track prepping machines out there and equipment where there wasn't in the past. So now these guys are literally going out there knowing they can run serious horsepower rides down this thing with no problem at all and no questionability in terms of its safety.
Speaking, Bub, of tracks and things like that, we are talking to James, and we are also talking to James and you and I from Street Outlaws, or our, show us.
Come on, dude. This is how he parked his car. Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
This is as bad as it gets.
This is what we deal with.
Down.
This is ridiculous.
That's what we deal with at the Marlins. It's
Wow.
a great thing. Raul Zane says, see you tomorrow. Yes, call the front desk, Renato, 561-660-6695. Shannon will set up a time for you to stop by. We are building you a beautiful Mustang and love you dearly. Lewin Hayden, good morning, Lewin, out there in Ozark, Missouri. Lewin, we know everywhere that you guys are. Lewin, what year, make, and model is this car? You've got a free t-shirt coming. Good sound from Larry Williams. Haven't heard back from Brett Haynes. Good morning, Brett Haynes out there. And Jeff Phoenix, a very, very good top shelf sponsor of ours, Bub. A lot going on with Jeff and Jesse. I spoke to Jesse this morning. We're getting ready to do all the sponsors' banners outside of the main build facility, right there where everybody can see them. And I have him doing some custom lettering and getting the Morpheus logo, or the Morpheus banner up here to be out there. We are going to be launching the wrap line with our new detailing line.
Yep.
Those two are going hand in hand.
Yep.
We have Chris Johnson joining us from Reflective Detailing.
Yeah, man. So a lot of good things in the works here, not only from just the client rides, the daily drivers, the extreme high-end cars that we do here, the twin turbo kits we're doing, the SEMA 18 builds. We have 4 of those contracted for SEMA 18 already. 2 of the rides have already shipped, and they are on the way here to beautiful South Florida right now. Everyone else in the U.S. is probably getting a little on the chilly side. We are still in that high 70s, early 80s down here. So it is really fun, man, and we're looking forward to all the changes we've got coming to all you guys out there.
Good morning to Kimberly Barr out there. We say good morning to you. And Kimberly, where are you located?
West Palm.
Is Kimberly?
Yeah,
in
remember
West
she
Palm?
was with MIP.
And then what happened? Oh, that's right. There was
Now she's doing real estate.
Congratulations.
That's right. Big swing. Getting drunk to selling $1 million houses.
How about selling $1 million in houses and still getting drunk? And
Dude,
Dean,
that's the only way to do it.
Good morning to Dean Dogliato. I believe Dean is a bounty hunter out in California. Am I right, Dean? Am I correct on that?
That's possible.
Hey, Dean, what kind of vehicle is it? You get a free Turbonetics Precision Turbo.
I'm just going to have to throw it out there because there's no chance anyone knows what kind of vehicle
That's
this
okay.
is.
It is
It's
one of
very,
400
very rare.
made in 19. You know, the producer, he can't know. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going
Wait,
to bring...
it actually says the vehicle on our title. It says Pro Touring 58 Facel-Vegas.
All you had to do is look, people. We gave you the answer,
We
for
did.
God's sake. But we'll still take the correct answer. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring out one of our great friends who has no idea he's going to be called out here to the set. He is with the Miami Marlins baseball organization.
Simon.
Ladies and gentlemen, Simon. Come on, baby.
You're
Over
on
here
the
with
set.
us.
You're live on set.
Yeah, let's go.
So, Jesus.
Good morning, Simon. How you doing,
How you
baby?
doing?
How is everything? Nice to see you.
Yeah.
What's up?
man?
Jump right in here with us. Jump right in here.
okay.
So,
ladies and
question-
gentlemen, this is Simon from the Miami Marlins. I'm
Yes.
not in a position where I can identify what he does with the Marlins unless he wants to talk about it. But he is with the Major League organization.
Before we get much further, can we just
Mine was in the middle of the road. It was literally in the middle of the road.
can we discuss this? Vic?
I was pulled over.
Do you care?
No, I thought no, I don't. Because I knew if something happened, you guys would be able to fix it.
For
and
sure.
You're the best.
That's
So
typically what
why-
happens.
that's-
Just roll it around the corner.
yeah.
I can drive a Ferrari up under the backside of that. So, how you doing today, Simon? What are you
Good.
guys up to, man?
Not much. Just
Off season?
run yeah, getting ready.
Right on,
So,
man.
yeah,
Right on.
enjoying
How are
it.
things going, man?
Just kind of hanging out,
Yeah.
stopping by the field.
What do you guys do in the off season, Simon? In other words, a lot of people think that you guys just disappear and go back home or like that. It's quite different, especially now that the Marlins are under new management, I believe, with Derek Jeter.
Yes, we are. We don't really do much in the off season. Kind of just our downtime. We work 9 months out of the year, so we take our couple months and enjoy our off season.
You still have to retain that physical fitness, and I know you require that of the players as well, right?
Well, I don't really deal with the players as much as, most guys do. I kind of just work with the guys and take care of them as much as I can, but, I try and stay in good shape.
It does. So it does require some off-season working out as well.
Yeah,
It's a commitment you make to life.
I just for myself and make myself feel better and trying to get better for everybody else.
On the average, how many games do you guys have a season?
I work in the minor league department, so
Yep.
I'm more of we only do about 140 games.
Right.
The
What's
major
that
league's
like?
162.
What is it like to have that many games?
It's a grind, but it's part of what I look forward to every year. It's one of those things.
Mm-hmm. It's exciting, isn't it?
It is. It is.
A lot of
looking
fun,
forward.
right?
Looking forward to this year. Honestly.
There have been a lot of changes in the management and ownership over at the Marlins. Tell us how that's kind of rolled downhill.
Honestly, we haven't. I'm kind of on the.
Upper level of that?
Not really. Like I'm kind of down here, so I don't. I'm just happy I'm around and still here. So I'm very much looking forward to this year.
I know Derek he's a former player. I believe he was with the Yankees. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
He's a player's owner, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much. That's kind of way out of my pay grade.
Yeah.
So I'm more way down
You
here.
asked this guy about the Steelers, and he's got you beat.
Yeah, I mean,
For sure.
I'll talk about football all day.
So
but as
you
far
are
as-
the former quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers before Ben Roethlisberger took over. Is Pittsburgh home?
No, they're going to be on the road this week.
Right on.
So Monday Night Football, though.
Right on, man.
So,
You're a big
looking
fan
forward
of
to
it,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you your personal opinion about players taking a knee.
You know what? I think it's at the end of the day, it's whatever they feel they want to do. I mean, but there should be a purpose behind it, and if they're doing it for the right reason, then why not? So
Freedom of choice,
yeah,
right?
at the end of the day,
Like you can choose to park your truck in the middle of the street.
yeah, just like I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, Simon from the Miami Marlins organization. Simon, thank you so much
Appreciate
for
it.
joining us,
Thanks
man.
for having
we
me.
love you, brother. We
Appreciate
really
it.
do, man.
Thanks.
We'll see you
Thanks,
soon,
guys.
No more window breaking, right?
No more.
Nothing.
There you go. You never do know. Wayne, good morning from out there. Street Outlaws, bub. There he is, right there.
That's right, man. So, as you can see, there's a lot of fun stuff that's always going on here. The whole window breaking thing is a behind-the-scenes thing that just, you get rowdy, you have fun, and that's how everybody rolls
cares,
here.
man?
So, listen, man, in life you have these things called material items, okay?
Yep.
They are nothing more than these things that you can either put your hands on, you can smell them, you can look at them, you can touch them, you can play with them, whatever the heck you want to do. The reality is they are nothing more than items. They are items. It's just that. They can be replaced. Things that can't be replaced are your health, are you, animals, pets, things like that. Those are the things that you have to enjoy and take every minute of and appreciate it and make sure that they're up here on that highest level. But when you're dealing with material crap, at the end of the day, it's nothing more than a replaceable item. So don't get all up in arms about things. Have fun in life. Don't get so stressed out about the smallest crap.
Right on,
You
Bub.
scratch a car, you fix a scratch. You dent a car, you fix a dent. It's just that simple. You total a car, we total the car.
Hey, Bub, one of the things we're doing is we're moving into the 2017 fourth quarter season,
That's right.
2018 first quarter season, involved with a lot of new television production things that are going on.
Yeah.
You and James and I are working together. James he's becoming a title sponsor in the 920 to 930 segment of the our weekly podcast, which is the #1 rated internationally syndicated motorsports podcast in the world, and he will be bringing forth Street Outlaw drivers,
Yeah.
and we are going to be doing a whole production with Street Outlaws. In fact, I cannot announce right now the show premise. I'm not allowed to, but we do have somebody offset who's lurking in the wings that has come forth from the entertainment industry to see what we're doing.
Yeah.
You have Wayne Varley's car coming in, the gold car that was so successful. That's on its way to you. Can we talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, man, it's it's going to come in. Of course, it's going to roll into BE in one way and roll out a totally different way. Probably going to be a definite wheel stander for sure, but it's going to be fun, man. We've got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, like we've mentioned multiple times, that is just going to really rock the industry. Everything from, literally from our online sales and our store to our marketing, social media, to our media presence, what we are bringing you guys, and everything just from the quality of what's coming out to the content that's coming out. We're not only doing the product releases, product reviews on things that aren't even available yet to the industry. So our sponsors are literally looking at throwing all of these products at us to not only do test fits on rides, which is going to be great because there's a lot of people out there that are going to be getting some super fun products. Think C7 Corvettes and turbo kits, superchargers, a lot of fun like that, because there will be lucky clients out there getting random installs done for product release on their vehicles.
I noticed, Bub, you're being very cautious and skirting completely around
A little bit.
the gold car that's coming in.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I gave a little dabble of that, and that's it.
Will that be a power adder car?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, definitely going to be PTE boosted, which is precision turbo and engineering. So it's going to be pretty insane, man. Those numbers are going to be pretty hefty coming out of that.
The way you've got it designed.
Coming out of that setup. So, I mean, typically when you think street outlaw cars, just know that that number is not going to be a 3-digit horsepower number. Definitely going to be a 4-digit plus horsepower number, and probably going to go 2-3 times that. So you guys can kind of figure it out from there.
So, Bub, I was talking to Chris Della Garza,
Yep.
who is the former producer of our first 6-year Silver Telly Award-winning show. He is now filming Aaron Kaufman's show down in Dallas, Texas.
Yep.
I called him 2 times yesterday to invite him into the project. He stepped aside when he was filming Aaron's new show, Shifting Gears. We have a big conference call with him Saturday at 11 o'clock regarding this. I will say this, when the gold car comes out, the gloves are off. And there's going to be a big to-do at Palm Beach International Raceway.
Oh, it's going to be a showdown for sure. I mean, you saw how it was for the 36th Annual Citrus Nationals.
We packed the
We here at
house.
BEM, and Chris, I mean, he just did an amazing job. Chris Harris is now the new GM of the new PBIR. He has literally gone through there and just clean slate, wiped house, whatever you want to call it, dude. It has been redone, and it is top notch.
And you packed the house. Our promotions.
Every seat sold.
Every seat sold out. yeah.
That was a pretty insane draw. That was a Friday through Sunday event, a 3-day event, and it was just insane, man. Everything from the bands that were going on to the fun for the kids to
The kids were great to hang out with.
hangouts with the celebrities to the pro racers, the guys from Street Outlaws, the the guys that were just running their 1,000 horsepower strip cars were there just doing their testing and tuning. So there was a little bit of everything going on, but it was packed. The road course was packed. Almost virtually nowhere to park. We actually parked VIP up front, right at the edge of the pits. So it was.
Chris had them right there. The cars displayed.
I mean, it was awesome, hooking up with them and just getting that stuff done. And there's a lot more to come. There are 24 slated events already for the next year run, which is going to be pretty hefty. That's almost every other weekend, so that's pretty good, man.
Speaking of Street Outlaws, good morning to Rain Rob out there. James, good morning to you, my good friend, You and James and I do a lot on the phone, behind the scenes, getting this all put together. And Adrian, good morning to you as well, my very good friend. Bub, you are considered one of the top 3 in the industry today. From a design, build, and fabrication standpoint, your technical knowledge runs everything from 1900 to the latest twin-turbo Lamborghini applications. You're not a guy who walks around with a lot of boastful attitude, a loud mouth. Your cars build for themselves, and they produce for themselves. What you see is what you get. Every build you do is absolutely stunning. It's very easy driving, and it's super reliable with 100% no problems. This is an example of it. This is one of 400 made Facel-Vegas in 1958. But this car completely includes a fresh, brand new leather interior, upgraded components for passenger comfort, air conditioning. What motor do you have in this?
So this
Ready,
is
ladies
actually,
and gentlemen?
so this is a 58 Facel-Vega. This is considered a pro touring build. This is the latest and greatest of every component you can buy in the industry, from 4-wheel disc brakes, all done by Willwood. It has, true wire wheels, big brake kit. It has full coilover suspension, front and rear. It's all independent. This thing has power steering, air conditioning, electric windows, electric locks. If you name it, this car's got it. LED lighting. The paint finish, everything about this car is the latest and greatest, even though it is a 58. So 1958, how long ago? That's 60-something years ago already. So this thing is up there. It is ready to cruise, and right now this thing is being run by a true 426 Hemi with a 3-speed push-button transmission. Really cool, has that vintage interior style, the vintage looks under the hood. It is running a complete fast, easy EFI kit on it. So this thing runs like a top, sounds like an animal, and just cruises, dude. And
one of the things, Bub, everything you build is 100% reliable. When it goes out, we never see it again unless it's for maintenance. You have a 99.999% no return rate.
Yeah, man, it's just building quality and just doing it right one time. Sometimes you have flaws here and there. It's just, if you do, it's all about how you handle that situation and get it fixed and get the client back out on the road cruising.
So, Bub, what are we going to be doing to the Facel-Vega this time? You're going to be doing some more upgrades.
Yeah, man. So this is actually in here right now. We are going through the brake system. So this client is a very high-end client of BEM, has been for a very long time.
Owns the Mitchell collection.
So many years, a very high-end client has a very crazy collection of rides, all of them of this caliber, that 6-figure plus mark, every one of them. But I'll tell you what, man, this one has actually been sitting. We've got about 2,500 miles on this build. I mean, literally after a first oil change, right at that 3,000 mark. This one, we actually found out we had a problem in the front brake somewhere. For some reason, some strange reason, we've got to go through and diagnose it. Probably going to be the fact that it's just sat. Sometimes this happens, even on this new component stuff, you do get problems with some mechanical items, right? So we may have a seal, maybe an O-ring. These things, because of the way that the master cylinder and the braking system is designed, the master cylinder is the lowest point on this car, so you do actually have these 10-pound residual valves in your front brake line circuit.
A residual valve is what, Bob? What is the purpose
So
of a
it's almost a one-way valve, but not necessarily. What it does is almost apply pressure. These things are 10-pound valves because it is a disc brake system. Sometimes you run 2, sometimes you run 10, depending on disc or drum, on the size of what you're running with, depending on your master cylinder. So there's a lot to take into consideration when choosing these residual valves. But because the master is down at the lowest point, you have lines that run above it, and you actually need to keep pressure in so that the pressure doesn't just flow backwards into the master cylinder, and every time you go to stop, you have to pump the pedal really fast because all that fluid is drained back down. This thing, I think that's probably going to end up being where we have an issue is in one of those residual valves because of the fact, if you can see that these front rotors are very dark. And again, this thing's at 2,500 miles. They're very dark. They actually got pretty hot on this last cruise, and they shouldn't have gotten hot. These things should be releasing enough pressure so that the car free rolls. Right now, I can't even turn them, so there's definitely a problem with the front brakes being applied. That kind of indicates either a problem with the master cylinder, doubtful, or with a residual valve. So I'm going to go in and go ahead and immediately go through that thing and get this client up on its feet and back out on the road. This thing's been sitting for about 6 months, had zero problems with anything else because this client does travel out of the States for 6 months of the year. A lot of what you call down here, snowbirds that come and go.
That's correct.
So we are going to go through, knock this thing out, get it squared away, and back out on the streets cruising.
There it is, Bub. So we'll find out tomorrow what your
If not,
diagnostic.
then we'll just cut the front brake lines off and let it roll.
Yeah, there you go.
You still got the rears, right?
Put a vacuum cap over the end of the brake line.
Come on.
We've seen it. Good morning to Shannon, our officer manager out there. Nick Iglio. Bub, we're meeting with Nick today. Would you like to tell everybody who Nick is and the role he'll be playing here at BEM?
Zero idea right now.
Nick is the newly signed Bubba's Exotic Motorsports official transport driver.
This is true. You told me about this yesterday afternoon into this morning. Definitely flatlined with everything we had going on here. That was a mosquito that was just flying by my face. I wasn't waving at you guys. Not like that. So, yeah, so Nick is actually going to be running out to transport a lot of these street outlaw cars. So you guys stay tuned for what you're going to be seeing coming in on these trailers. Yes. It's going to be some insane high horsepower rides.
I believe Nick we meet with him today at 1, Bub, to sign our contract.
Pretty sure we have like 4 appointments at 1.
That's okay.
You love booking everyone at 1.
I do.
You're like, hey, come on in at 1. I got nothing.
That's
Before
right.
you know it, you've got like 7 people in your office.
And that's why we keep the gates closed out there so fans and everybody. But Nick comes in at 1 o'clock. We sign our contract with him today, and then he's on his way to where to pick up the outlaw car.
That's going to the 405, baby, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma City, and he'll be out there to pick up the 405 car and bring it in for you to get started. I know that you've already got that design worked out on paper. You were running some numbers and running some mathematicals on it. I was in touch with Josh over at CPE this morning. A lot going on with that car.
Yep.
It's going to be fun. Where will that car also be making an appearance in 2018, please?
So that's also one of the SEMA rides. So SEMA 18, you guys will be seeing some of those street outlaw cars there as well. We have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. We will keep you guys updated on that. If you want to stay up to date with the latest in info and everything that's coming out of BEM, go to our website at bubbasexoticmotorsports.com, scroll down, subscribe to either our YouTube channel. You can subscribe right to our email blast that we have on our front page of our site. Any possible form of subscription you guys do will literally go live in your pocket, wherever it is you keep your mobile device, tablet, whatever the heck it is you're doing. We will come up on the spot and let you guys know what the latest information is, new product releases, new tech tips, installs, anything you can imagine will hit you right in your pocket.
Good morning to David Allen. Dave asked us about two-way race radios the other day, Bub.
Yes, this
the
is
answer
true.
was...
We were actually at the track, and I was like, man, I'm just going to go see what they're using up here.
Why did you take his headset off?
Yeah, I want to see what kind it was.
All right. RCA, really crappy appliance. No, right?
Exactly.
That's it. Dave, we did answer your question on Facebook. Answer is they can run anywhere from $500 to $1,500 for the race and crew, depending upon how hard, where you want to go and the options that you put on it. So there's your answer. James, our partner in crime out there, Bub, with the Street Outlaws, is saying send it. It's going to be sent, right,
Yep.
Bub? So, Bub, we're going to jump out of this segment today. I think
it was like an hour and 46 minutes long.
lot to cover this morning, man.
I got a lot of work I got to do,
Couple
man.
big guests, yes. We're very busy, Bub. Very, very busy. You're going to diagnose this thing. We'll get back with everybody and let them know what it is tomorrow. How's that,
Sounds
Bub?
good.
Tomorrow, the ladies' man will be with us live on set.
This is true.
The SAG card says Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
You've completely forgot about men's night at Miss Outlaw Boutique.
I talked about
downtown
it at the
Abagoa.
beginning of the show.
No chance you did.
I did.
I flatlined there too then.
Did you really?
Must have.
Okay, let's talk about ladies' night at Miss Outlaw Boutique.
You did,
December
because you talked
14th,
about the Jersey Mike subs and stuff. I was
6
thinking about
to
that.
9 p.m.
Yep, that's right, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Guys, it is for you to go out and go shopping for your girls, unless you are transvestite. In today's world, that happens a lot, so there's a lot of things going on out there. If you got to pack your sausage up into a little bikini weenie, it's okay. You can do it. So, Miss Outlaw Boutique, downtown Abacoa, that is on December 14th.
You and I would not qualify for the teeny weenie.
Are you kidding me, dude? I just get right up in there. Banana hammock, bro.
Do you?
Simon knows.
Even in a cold pool, man, ain't happening.
Hey, just got to go for it.
Right,
I'm telling you.
right.
So we will
Cucumbers
be out
don't
there.
shrink.
I have a feeling that I'm actually going to be bartending this event. Does that even sound right?
Yes.
Doesn't even sound right, but it may happen. So I will be there doing that. We will have Jersey
The
Mike's
girls are going to be
catering
pissed when we walk in there with 2 6-foot subs.
for sure.
You think they make a?
They've thrown me out of there before.
Do they make a bikini for that?
Actually told me I was bad for business because I was really drunk one day behind the counter trying to do sales.
I know. I was trying to.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was ringing up stuff that didn't even exist.
Oh,
But James would like to talk, us to talk about the Titan. We cannot say much about it. Again, these are SEMA builds that
Yeah,
can't
man.
get out to the public. Do you want to talk a little bit about it?
Just, more stuff that's going on behind the scenes. We've got more rides that just continue to keep showing up. We may end up having a little bit more than 4 contracted builds for
That's what it
SEMA
looks like.
18. That is okay. I think we can probably squeeze in probably 6, 7 respectively with the crew that we have here to get them done in time with everything else we have going on. But I'll tell you what, man, another one of these industry first, just like we with that S550, we are looking at a Nissan Titan as well to go very extreme, not just your basic run-of-the-mill stuff, just with a little exhaust here and there, a little lift, wheels and
The
tires.
Diesel brothers tried to do something with it, and it was an epic fail, by the way. I'm not saying that from a dick perspective, but
I feel like you were.
no, I'm not.
You did.
I'm truly not.
Can we cut that out? Can we
No,
just? Can
absolutely
we,
not.
Can we cut that somehow? Are we?
No, the
Well,
Diesel
you
brothers
can't cut
did
it.
try to do it. There
God
wasn't
dang it,
anything
man.
out there available to them, period.
Well, if it's not available, you have to make
That's
it.
right. So it's kind of an epic fail. They tried a good try. There's not much. You have big plans with this thing. I was already talking to all the sponsors yesterday about this vehicle. It is the brand new Cummins with the Allison transmission. So there's nothing out there. So
No, but there's going to be a lot out there. You watch.
well, they will, man.
Yep.
They will. So, Bub, we're going to jump out of this thing. Diesel who? Yeah. Very good, James. Very, very good. The ladies' man, Diesel, and he'll be back tomorrow, right, Bub?
That's right.
Till tomorrow, Bub.
Just keep on doing it, Bubba style.
This episode's been brought to you by Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. That's Bubba'sExoticMotorsports.com, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you shop all of our online apparel and the 19,000 new products going up with such names as Ditto, American Racing, Blog Talk Radio for sure, where our #1 radio is broadcast from. You can see it all right there. How about CPE, Custom Performance Engineering, Diode Dynamics, Duraflex, Carbon Creations. I mean, everybody, all the big names are up there. Morley Exhaust, they're all up there. Miss Outlaw Boutique, that's MS Outlaw Boutique for all of the best boutique accessories and apparel. The girls are open late until 8 p.m. every night now through the holidays. Monday and Tuesday they're closed so they can work through the weekend. 561-660-6695 or Miss Outlaw Boutique on the web. You get great sales and free shipping from the girls. Cars and Coffee of Palm Beach, the Guinness World Record holding Cars and Coffee event this month, December 3rd, 8 to noon. We'll be out there with the VIP tour bus from BEM. The World Rally Champion driver, Gio Hammerbeck, will be out there with us. It's a really fun time. Come out and hang with us. We love it. And we love sharing the rally car and the VIP cars that we build here with you as well. And Palm Beach International Raceway, the brand new Palm Beach International Raceway. Find them on Instagram at RacePBIR. Ladies and gentlemen, let's reach out to touch somebody's life in a very positive manner today. No drama, no problems. Don't make life hard for other people. If you see somebody with gifts in their hand, they can't get the door to their car open or the store open, reach out and help them, man. An elderly person, reach out and help them. If somebody's got holes in the bottom of their shoes, give them a pair of yours, man, even if they're a little bit big. Don't make them too small or pay less. It's right on the corner, man. It's cheap. Somebody's hungry, you know that they're not doing too well. They're down on their luck. McDonald's, 7-Eleven, Chevron, Shell. Buy them a meal. You don't have to give them your money. And let's make sure we do what the right thing is with the animals that we've been entrusted to and take the best possible care we can of them. Remember, they're dependent upon us just as we're dependent upon them. Until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, let's just keep on doing. Hold on, we got one more comment. Great motto. Yes, it is. Thank you, James. We appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all around the world for allowing us to come into your home. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your life from the family here at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. We wish you a really blessed and happy day. And until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep on doing it Bubba style. Hey, Bub, what do you say we grab something to eat here?